Hi, Attorney Wendy Guthro. How to distribute your assets to your heirs. 1, during your lifetime, you can give your assets to your heirs, and that way they avoid probate. Another way is that if you have a bank account, say, that's jointly titled with a person, a child, a spouse, when you pass away, that asset is now the property of the joint owner. So if you would like to add someone to one of your accounts, bank account, brokerage account, real estate, then they become the joint owner on that account. And upon your passing, the asset directly gets distributed to them. How to pass your house, any real estate holdings, to someone upon your passing. That's a little trickier. If you have created a trust prior to your passing, you could have then transferred your real estate during your lifetime into your trust. And then we look at your trust to say who gets your real estate next. And then the trustee of the trust can do a deed of distribution and transfer that property to the named people in your trust who are going to then own the property. And then those new owners can do with the property as they wish. If you haven't done a trust and you are transferring real estate through your will, you want to make sure your will has the power for your personal representative. That person used to be called your executor, executrix. That they have the power to sell and transfer real estate. And then if that power is contained in the will, then we don't have to worry about getting any court approval for the personal representative to make the distribution of the property to the named beneficiaries of the asset in the will. Now, a lot of other probate things need to take place if you have a will and you're going to probate to have the court oversee those distributions. But if you have your property held in your individual name and then your will says who it's going to, or if you don't have a will, the court and legal system decides who it's going to, then you have to use the probate court system to distribute the assets to the people you have named in your will or is stated by law that will receive the property. So just because you have a will and you have named people that are to receive that property, you can just not exercise any distribution power because you have to get the probate court involved to give you the authority to make the transfer of the property. Now that is for property held in an individual person's name, and that is either going through a will or when someone passes away and they have not left a will. So hopefully this helps you understand that upon your passing, we're going to look at how you held title or ownership to that asset or property, and then that will determine how we are going to pass that property to the people that you want to ultimately own it. Thank you.
If you would like help or have questions about this information, please give us a call at 781-229-0555 or visit our website at guthrolaw.com. We look forward to hearing from you.